Good morning and welcome everyone. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware the risk in the trading. Normally we start around 10 o'clock Eastern time, but today we will be a bit early to start. Uh, it's a Friday. What we are splitting here into three different system automated to trade. The first one is the market analyzer and the charts. They are in conjunction with each other, and those comes in. There is a new signal on the gold, as you see right now. There is a new signal on the gold. Entry price 88, target 85.7. It's all sitting there. We don't call the trade for you. If you want to follow our trades, you are very welcome. As long as you do it on a sim, we're not allowed to give you call for a live trade. So if you would like to follow us, you're very welcome. Follow us on a sim. Then each one of them, you get the entry and the target on the pullback re-entry. You get those numbers. Then you have the PNL based from the last entry signal, and then you have the PNL and target hit or not. As an example, ES just hit the target. The same story, the market analyzers, they are based on one contract only, and 1 minute. Every day the same, 1 minute. We do not use different time frame. This market analyzer is based on 1 minute and 150 ticks, which will go ahead and show you the 150 ticks and 1 minute. Advanced, aggressive trader or conservative trading. And then we have the Ninjatrader controller here is doing the swing trading. So there is a three different system: signal entry, uh, scalping, and swing trading. And we start covering everything within seconds. Normally we start at 10 o'clock. There is almost 15 minutes. So we'll continue in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay. It looked like there is a pullback on the ES. Don't let it scare you. It's just a pullback. We're gonna add the 150 ticks and the 1 minute on the scalping. Then we have the whole thing here. For the one who do not understand the system, there is so many options to take those trades. You can follow the signal or you can do it on the pullback. Most of the traders don't understand what is a pullback re-entry. It's been around as long as I remember for the last 25 years. That's what I have been working for many, many years, and I never ran out. So what we have an entry signal. We can take the entry signal, or on the pullback, we can go ahead and re-enter the market. The automated trade only take the entry signal and the target, and then you exit. As an example, this ES got into this trade and hit the target and then close position. There's three options to do that. You can use an ATM strategy or fully automated. On the fully automated, you can go ahead and the auto trade will close that trade. For me, I'm a little bit more like the ATM as an example. If we take the YM, it's a small trade on the YM. Every time is a different, but it's already hit the target. But usually I take my trade a bit up to see what will happen during this time. But anytime you are using the automated trade, you will be exiting at this one here. If you are using an ATM, then you are in control more. And I like to be in control with the trade more. So, because sometimes when we hit the target, the market might steam for another 30, 40 ticks. Not all the time, sometimes. But most of the time, the target, once it hit the target, there is not much to do. So it is, if you don't know, if you don't want it to be advanced with it, you don't have to be advanced trader with it. You just can let the auto trade exit and enter the market the way the auto trade and close those positions. So right now, there is a little pullback, and now the market is fixing to start again. This is an opportunity for the traders to start re-entering the market at those levels here, whether you are an ES trader, a YM trader, or you can see the same story, you see. And the YM, this is the area, the pullback re-entry area, and the same story on CL, NASDAQ. This is your CL, and the same. Oops, sorry, this is different account. This is your CL, and we're doing a very well job on this. So we'll in the same time what we do, even if you are an auto trader, we try to highlight when this market dive into a chop market or the market is going to be sideways, which doesn't matter which auto trade you are using, whether it's ours or somebody else. We'll let you know that when the market gets stuck in those channels and probably are not, it is very advisable to hold on your trade, and we do that. We break this market in three pieces. It's very simple how we do that. To simplify things, we have two trailing stop here. The two trailing stops are based on a fibs. They're not a dummy trailing stop. And if you see how this ES hit the target, so the system delivered. The system has delivered those trades and is over. Once you are trading on your account or on sim, whatever, you have the entry and the target and you are done with the automated trading. But then there is another opportunity on the pullback re-entry. This has been with me for the last 25 years. I've seen so many junks come into this business, but this is the only thing that's been working for the last 25 years. Identify trend, pullback re-entry. It's a simple, sounds simple, but it's been around for 25 years and it never run out of style. So even if your auto trade took out that trade and you're done, there is another re-entry point. And you can see the re-entry point on every single chart. However, sometimes this market is not going to hold at the re-entry point like anything else in this life. If this market able to break all those levels, that means now the trading should be short. As long as this market above those level here, you should not be thinking short. And if I see anything for a reversal, I will say there is a reversal. There is a big difference between short trade and a reversal. On a reversal, you have to, there is a certain rules and not everybody can play that game on a reversal, but you have to have a little more experience to know how to trade reversal. But when I see good reversal, I usually call it manually. Right now, there is no reversal at all. So how we are going to cut the bad trades? Most of the traders, when they follow system, they're telling you you're going to go by the rules. There is no rules in this business. There is no rules because every day the rules is going to change. You have to accept the market the way it is for today. Whether it's moving, not moving, it is a good day for swing trading, scalping, or take a couple manual trading and call it off for today. So as long as this market above those lines here, we're thinking only pullback re-entry and we're not cutting any short trades. That is gonna cut off 50% of your trades, the bad trades. If you notice, the ES hit the target, pulled back to the critical area here, not once, not twice, 3 times. That is indicating that the system is very accurate and is doing the calculation right. In 2018, going to 2019, is no longer you can eyeball a chart by just a simple indicator. This is a way run out of it's overdue with that. What we need a system can do the math and the algorithm, even on a manual trade, not an automated trade. Of course, if you are having experience, is going to be a huge plus with your trading because you are using a machine and a human sense. But to sit down and eyeball a chart and follow indicators, and those indicators, they are affected by the bar's movement, and you are trading the future based on the past, your odd going to be a trader in the future trading is going to be 3 out of 100. There is no way in God name earth you're going to be able to trade futures and become a success future trader and you have an indicator following the market. You cannot trade future based on the past. What happened in the past, it happened in the past. Get over it. Whether you made $10,000 or you lost $10,000 is in the past. I don't need any rig head telling me what has happened. Every guy can see what has happened. Just before you screw with my mind, tell me where is this bar going. That's all what I want you to say. Don't tell me what happened. Any guy can see what happened. Just tell me this bar, the first bar on the right chart, where it's going. And this is exactly what we have done. We are predicting where is the pullback, where is the entry, and where is the target. We are predicting, and we're not looking backward. We're looking forward. If you don't understand those words, what we are saying right now, you will find out later on in your life that it's no longer trading the futures based on MACDs and ATRs. Those days are over, done with. 2018 going to 2019, the trading, whether you are automated trading or a manual or a banana trader, is no longer is going to get any easier. It's going to get harder. Every year it's getting harder because the algorithm, the math in the trading has become so much advanced that it's no longer you can rely on eyeballing a dummy indicator following the market. So what we need to learn how to predict this market, and it's not let's look at the YM. The YM right now hit the target, and I use the ATM strategy. I do not use the fully automated trade. If you are greedy, you will agree with me, because maybe there is a little bit more, so we want to get this little more. This is your, I keep pulling the wrong account, I'm sorry, because there's CL 5 minutes on a different account. This is your CL, and your CL is based on 1 minute, and there is a lot of potential on the CL to get to the 72.40. So we will watch this one closely to see if we are able to catch. By the way, guys, for those option traders, the future option traders, there is two things here in the trading. Either you are technical, put the technical side. Right now with our President Trump is going hard after the Iranians. And this is a very good indication that I'm estimating the CL is gonna hit $100. And this is not yesterday. I was doing a little research, and I'm expecting the CL by within a couple of months we should hit $100 on the CL. So right now for the CL traders, I don't know how many of you are into the option futures, but if you are, my opinion is the CL, it will be hitting before the New Year Eve $100 per barrel. So the way things is going, the sanction and with the European getting weak because they would like to get more money from the Iranians, and the United States is getting hard with it. We're not playing political here, but what we're just saying about the CL, the way it is going, and the Chinese now start getting cold feet with the Iranian oil. So this is gonna stimulate the price. You see why I don't want it to hit the target? If you are on a fully automated trade, you are gone. You're done. You traded a long time ago and you're done. But now we are getting a little bit more. So to cut the story short, guys, I'm expecting the CL to get $100. For the CL traders right now, this is exactly where we told you it's going to be A little bit of trouble right there, exactly to the same tick we said. It's the 72.33, and there you are. They're a little struggling here. What we're going to see on the CL, a little pullback. And God knows after the pullback, I need to keep my eye. But this is right now struggling area on the CL. I keep taking the 5 minutes. I apologize, guys. This is your 1 minute. And the CL is going to be problem at if you are trading the 1 minute at 72.42. This is where your problem gonna happen on the CL. So I don't know where to put all those charts. YM. Let me see what I can get you on the YM. Actually, I don't have anything on the YM, and it's gonna be a very wild ride on the YM. We'll see. But it's already hit the target on the YM. And the ES, watch the 29.20, folks. This is your limitation if you follow that trade on the uh, for those guys have our software. They already got those signals maybe a bit earlier than you, but the target is I mean, we are already done with the target, but I'm expecting a little bumper here at 28.15. If we 29.18, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening to me. If we cross this one here on the ES, the second extreme is 29.90, 920, 75. Boy, I'm so glad it's Friday today. You can see my brain is smoke coming out of it, and it's been a rough week, busy week. So I look forward to relax a little bit. Let's see on the CL. We have the CL. Oh man, it's very strong. Okay, and we'll see what happened on the CL. So we have a three market right now. We have the ES, CL, YM, and then ES. So we'll see what happened on those. Again, you see where is the pullback? Where is this market sitting at the target? And if we have a pullback, the pullback right now is 1450 on the ES. We will look at it if this market gonna take a little dive. The YM, we have a reversal on the YM signal. Those they do not repaint, and in those cases, maybe I'll pull one back, and I will exit on one. You see, so I will hide one trade, and I will exit on one trade on the YM and leave it alone. There we go. We only have one trade on the YM now. So because if this ES going all the way up here, I don't want to miss that trade. and the CL is gonna come to the 7240, and then your best chance is to exit at 7240. That's all what we have for now, and then we will start looking for the new signals. And to our members, I did one in the Navy, is in the blue, and please let me know if on a YouTube, is it clear, the blue one or the white one? Which one is more? You can see the numbers more. So let me know which one is clearer, so you can read the numbers on this. I like your feedback on this one, please. Let me see the feedback. Okay, we have a guy. Very smart, Basharat. Very smart what you've done. Because Friday is not the best day to try to trade. Actually, it's not the best days to trade. And we have a gentleman. He just hit $360. A scalper already hit my target on the 3 minutes Nasdaq. No more trading is Friday. Very smart. Have a nice weekend. Drink one beer for me, please. Good, Tony. Good for you, sir. Um, let me see if it's Friday. It is usually hard to trade, and the best way to trade Friday, guys, um, if you, I mean, if you don't have too many hours behind the screen, I can respect that. If you don't have that many hours behind the screen, then your best option to trade on Friday around when everybody go home, because on Friday this market is gonna go one direction. You know, most of the Fridays goes one direction. So around the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, this market it might go one direction, either all the way up, pull back, re-entry, rest of the day, or it can go down and then pull back, re-entry again on the short side. But doing the first 2 hours in the Friday, sometimes it can be critical if you don't have the eye for it. Yes, absolutely. Friday, it is a little bit weird day where everybody is itchy to go home or start a weekend. So you gotta be careful with a Friday. You have to know what you're doing, or I even thought to delay the Fridays to come in live until 12, 1 o'clock. But then, also thinking about it after a long week, I also want to relax after 12 o'clock. So Friday is weird. Yes, it is weird, and you have to be careful what you're doing. For the CL, look what we said exactly at the number we said. The 7240, and your best option to get off get out of that trade on 7240. Now we have a pullback here, and on the Nasdaq ES Dow Jones, we have a pullback, and we'll keep our eye close on the pullback here, because we need to see if this one here finished or there is a re-entry point on those area here. So look, where is the ES? Exactly where we said 5 minutes ago. So we'll see if this area gonna hold, and we're gonna have another run one more time. ES Nasdaq. There we go. There we go. If the ES is climbing again, and then the YM is gonna do the same story. It seems like the CL is going after the 7240 on the CL. You're gonna have a problem. So if you are on, you cannot enter the market anymore on the CL. You cannot trade the CL anymore. If you are in the trade on the CL, this is your lucky day. But you cannot enter the market anymore on the CL. It's too late to do that. You're gonna lose. 8 out of 10 you will lose if you trade the CL right now. I don't care how many people are buying right now. I don't care how many people. This is technically is over. The problem is we are coming into an area where this market is going to get stuck between 72.54 and 72.44, and that is not tradable. So there is a certain time where this market is not tradable. Certain level, certain boxes, certain numbers cannot be traded anymore. So this is an example on the CL. It's not tradable anymore with those areas, because it's going to be one step forward, two step backward, one step forward, two step backward, and this is not going to get you anywhere with your trades. So let's see. Look, if we look at the CL, we have 72.49. The target is 72.52, followed by a resistance, another resistance, another resistance, and now we are diving in those two yellow lines. For the ones who's following us on those two yellow lines, means there is no more trades to the long side. So it's screaming, telling us there is no more trade on the CL. This is a really critical area, and anything above this number right now is gonna really make you lose money. And if you take a trade, you might gonna make 10 ticks, 20 ticks. I'm not, but your trade here right now, by taking a trade on the CL, your chances winning that trade is 2 out of 10. And this is where most traders don't understand that, especially if you are trading a Renko bar. You are total lost on this one here, and probably you cannot even see it on a Renko bar. But this is a critical area, cannot be traded anymore long. So right now, if you really wanted to enter this market, You need to find an alternative where is the reversals are. So we can grab this market on the way down, and on the way down it's going to cause a lot of sideways, but then we are nailing it from top to the bottom or from the bottom to the top. If we notice on that CL now, from the last 5-10 minutes has done nothing. Now it is your best option with the CL not to auto trade either, because your auto trade is going to, your best option in the CL, if you are really getting a hard on the trade in the CL, go ahead and like take a comment and flip it, because that's what you need. You don't need to look at the chart anymore. You just go ahead and flip a comment and see where you want to go with it, because there is no direction anymore. And there is a no to enter a market right now. If you couldn't get it from here, you just missed the train. Welcome to trading. You just wait on a new signal, but you do not dive in a high risk trade. This is an extreme high risk trade. I don't care if the CL is going to go 100 ticks from here. This is extreme high risk. So if we miss the train, we miss the entry, we miss the entry. Welcome to trading. So just get ready for a new signal. That's all what I can say to you. But this is there we go. Final destination on the CL with the system is 72.56. And then kiss it goodbye. It's over. Okay. Have anybody seen how many of you see a chart 1 minute with a bar that long? One bar is 72.47 to 72.71. It's just one straight bar on the 1 minute is from 72.46 to 72.71. Holy. Oh, man. Oh, no matter what you do in this business, you always have something in there. I'm not buying all those movement here. I'm sorry, I just don't. Maybe I miss some kind of signal, but I'm not gonna get excited over it. So on those trades, I don't know. I'll leave it. Okay, guys, we have a new signal on the Russell. We have a new signal on the Russell. Entry price 99.5. Target 7042. Oh, the ES also went up. Okay. That's why I like to keep those targets above the targets on surprises like this, because this has surprised the hell out of me. Or maybe I missed some kind of news. I have not able to read any news yet. I don't know. But this has surprised the hell out of me. And welcome to surprises in this business. So We took one trade out, and if you notice, we have got on the pullback re-entry exactly how it says, pullback re-entry, and the I think I have a problem with the Nasdaq. My Nasdaq from my broker is not updated. I don't know if anybody had the same, but it seems like the Nasdaq is not moving. I tell you what, I can find out from the Ninjatrader 7. Ninjatrader 7 will never let you down. The Nasdaq is 36 level. Yeah, it is 34.50 right now. No, 34.50. This is really odd. Let me. No, they are the same numbers. They are the same number. Have you noticed the NT7 is one tick faster? I don't know. I don't want to even think about it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. We're flying to the moon to the 2075. YM. YM. We're still going. And the CL is amazing. I'm really, really surprised with the CL. Okay, guys, that's what we have. All right. I don't know where we go with that CL anymore. Let me see. I have nothing holding the CL, guys. I have nothing holding the CL. Welcome to trading. Thank you, Carmen. You like the background? Anybody? Any comment about the black? Which one you can see more, the white or the navy blue? Okay. Thank you, Neil. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Okay, thank you, sir. Probably Tony stayed. Tony, you stayed out of the game today, Friday. and probably it's eating you alive. No matter what you do, Tony, this market can really get under your skin. For the gentleman, GL, yes, sir. The CL is on fire. I'm shocked. I didn't have a chance. I don't see any news. Do you know why the CL is? I mean, I cannot control everything and update, but there is something crazy happen on the stop loss on the Nasdaq. Actually, we have a new signal on the 6E entry 6605, target 6730. The Nasdaq is not moving, Mr. Yes, sir. It's not. It's not moving. There is something wrong with the Nasdaq. It's not reacting to this market at all. And let me pull out the Nasdaq in just a second, Chief. Yeah, you are a Nasdaq trader. I understand that. Man, there is no movement on the Nasdaq, guys. If you notice, the even the ES moving and the Nasdaq today is not moving. And we are coming, my friend, to the 76.47.25. This is a, if you notice, it's dived into a chop market here. You know what? I'm not gonna exit. Just a second. I want to see where we're going with this. If we notice, Chief, that the Nasdaq has not done any really magnificent movement today. Even the CL, ES was trading, and it seems like is a problem on the 48.25 level. You notice that, and it's not going anywhere on the Nasdaq. Probably it's going to be. You see, it's chop. You cannot trade the Nasdaq at the moment. It's chop. Even the ES is moving, but the Nasdaq is not moving. Welcome to trading, guys. Don't ask me why and how. Sometimes, like what I said before, guys, the market and the wife don't cross them, because then you're gonna get headache. You're gonna lose. So just take them as they are. When you don't see any trades or there is no movement on the Nasdaq, move to the other one. Don't bother with it, because the way this Nasdaq is not moving or not responding, I thought there is some problem with the data, because the ES is moving, CL is moving, YM is moving, and Nasdaq is not moving. So there is no trades with it. There is a certain days where that market will not give you money. As simple as that. Not every day the market is willing to give you money, guys. So that's why I don't understand when somebody say I only trade Nasdaq or CL, or I mean, when you go to the bakery and buy a bread, they don't ask you if you got your money from a CL or a Nasdaq, or if you want to buy a new car, they care less if the money came from Nasdaq or CL. To me, a trader should be a trader whether he is on a CL, Nasdaq, because on a certain days like today, there is nothing to chew on with the Nasdaq. There is nothing to eat. There is nothing to chew on. There is nothing but crumbs on the table. Where today, then YM is doing well, ES is moving, and CL is just going banana. It could be Monday, the ES is not moving, and it could be the YM is dead, it's not moving on Tuesday or Thursday, and then I don't believe in just trading one instruments. You should have at least your heart open to two or three instruments. So if one of the instruments today movement is not good, then we have some other potential to trade. But you should not You should not just be loyal to one instrument or one platform or one person. There is no hero in this business. It's just try to adopt what you're looking at. Stand being stubborn with one instrument or two instruments, but you can take three instruments and try to study those three instruments, and especially if you don't have a large account, by taking one target, one trade on a Nasdaq, one YM, one ES is very reasonable, and they work together. And once you learn how they three work together, if the Nasdaq today is a flat, then we can jump on. We don't like the ES, fine, we can jump on the YM. We don't like YM, we can jump on the ES. But when we hear somebody only trade, what do you mean you only trade ES or CL or Nasdaq? There is no rules in this business. A lot of people got rich and a lot of people got broke, and they're both smart. Uh, Nasdaq, no, there is no movement on the Nasdaq, guys. So I'm not gonna be covering the Nasdaq, and so all the futures. There we go. All the future market are really. We have 33 ticks ES. We have 60 ticks YM. Nasdaq is just going banana here south. Russell, I think we called the Russell here a few minutes ago. I don't remember, but I think we did. 51 ticks. Okay. 4 ticks, 30-year treasury bond. Don't spend it in one place. Gold, I remember we called the gold here. DAX 47. You don't want the European piss you off on the weekends, so stay away from the DAX on Friday. The 6E is a flat, and the CL 85 ticks. What you see, what you get, guys. What you see, what you get. I'm going for a refresh coffee. I'll be right back. And I wish you guys were with me. We could have sit down and drink coffee. For the guys wanted to ask a question about trading. It's not about weather or anything like this or support. Um, if you have any question, you're very welcome to the guys to Skype me on the chat. And you're very welcome, sir, the gentleman from Canada. And for the ones like to chat with me, you're very welcome to enjoy the chat. I don't look at the chat all the time because I gotta keep my eye on the three different automated systems, and I have some guys they're not even members. They count on me to explain how the market. I'm not that bright to handle three chart, all instruments, and chat and talk in the same time. But if somebody would like to add me on their Skype, is BPT Trade Pro. So this is where you can add me on your Skype. Okay, we for the guys are trading the CL. Do we remember we have said that now what? Something is okay. Do you remember, guys? We said be careful on the 29, 20, 75. Okay, this is nothing but bubbles. Be careful, guys. Be careful with the 29, 20, 75 on the ES. A YM, the target, we already crossed the target on the YM long time ago. For the gentleman from Canada, Mr. C Trader, we are about to get a new signal, I think, on the NASDAQ. I think, yes, we have a new signal on the NASDAQ entry price. 652.25 target, 673 level. And we have a bingo on the NASDAQ. But for the NASDAQ trader, I mean, how many I can cover in one time? Just a second. We have on the NASDAQ trader a heavy resistance, and that is going to cause a little difficulties. You see this one, sir, the gentleman from Canada, the 5650. So we're going to be sit down and flirting with that number for a while before we can. Once we break it, we break it. So for the guys has not took a trade on the NASDAQ, you're very welcome to follow me on the sim and to get it safe. Get the trade at 60.50, Tony, if you are interested in NASDAQ. 60.50, limited order 60.50, Tony. If you have not jumped out of the window, I'm talking to you, sir. 60.25, it is 60.25 to the gentleman from Canada. Limited order. You should follow me on a sim. I'm not allowed to call a live trade for you. Guys, we're not collecting any information. We're not getting paid. And you're not paying us not even a dime. So we donating every day 2 hours to help some of the traders and to get to know us. That's all what I need. Well, all that's what I'm getting out of it is for you to get to know me one-on-one. No jerks in between. Just you and I, head to head, to get to know me. You like me, you're welcome. You don't like me, we wish you happy trading. And then you decide if we are good or not. If we notice on the YM, gentlemen, we have, that's exactly what we have said half an hour ago. Right on the butt. You see? Okay. On the CL story, where we are on the YM. Okay. On the CL story, we have a very nice support time at 72.84. And I have no clue where this ES going. So you got to be careful with the look. If you are on that trade with the CL, stay on that trade. This is a pullback re-entry on the CL. The true average price is 72.82. Fair enough. This is a good potential for re-entry on the CL if you want to, but this is a high risk trade. Okay, if you have not took the trade from the beginning, now you are diving into very high potential trade. Today is a Friday. Okay, so this is a re-entry point. But if the CL goes below the 72.70, that's mean kiss goodbye the long trade, and now we are going to short trades. So you gotta be careful how you're playing the game on this one here on the CL because it is very, very important for those technical points to be clear on those. So guys, so if you want to follow us again, you're very welcome to follow us on the sim. You don't want to hurt me when I'm trying to help you, you know. So seriously, okay, there we go. We have made a vote to our traders if they like the blue market analyzer or the white. They all responded to the white, so we're gonna stick to the white, and we're no longer gonna be using the blue. It's over. Thank you. This is for the gentleman on the Nasdaq. There is no trade below the 56.25. The auto trade took that trade, but the Nasdaq is going to be flirting with the 56.25. I'm not sure it's going to be able to make it. But if we wanted to take a trade, it has to be below those two lines. And we have another. So take it at 57.50 long. Tony, if you are still around, let me know. If you have jumped out of the window, we wish you the best. Let's see what else we have. Not much. We are watching the Nasdaq closely, and right now we are 350 ticks based on the last entry signal, based on one contract. And why we do that? You know what? When somebody have money, he never loses money in a way. We cannot say never, but he don't lose money like a guy is trading one ES or one Nasdaq or one Dow Jones. The reason is when you are hedging the market, as an example, if you have money for Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and YM, ES, Nasdaq, and YM. It's Friday. I apologize, guys. And then you take one contract each today we have the Nasdaq did go south, but we have 42 ticks on the ES and we have 83 ticks on the YM. Next Monday or next Tuesday or next Wednesday, it could be the YM is going south and the Nasdaq and the ES doing well. So by hedging the market and spray your eggs, not in one instrument, on three, and follow the signals at 9:30, I mean, your chances getting caught on all three. I will not be surprised if one day it's going to happen. All three, they're not going to be good. But your chances are not getting anything out of it is very rare. But this way, for the ones that are following us every day, you see the Nasdaq every single day is getting from 70 to 200 ticks a day. Today, earlier today, was down 40 ticks. But if we go through all those videos and we see how many times the Nasdaq hit 76 ticks and 200 ticks and 150 ticks, practically every day. So today, the Nasdaq did go south, fair enough, but they made tons of money before. Look at the CL. This is a very good potential re-entry point on the 72.89, folks. A very good potential entry long point on the 72.89. High risk trade, yes, it is. But this is a potential exactly entry at 72.90 or 91. This is a re-entry point on the CL. Because it's not very far from the target, so this is a high potential risk on that trade. Have you noticed, guys, where the CL got, where the ES got stuck? Right there, at the true average price where we said, right there. So it's been having a hard time breaking those areas. We'll see. If this Nasdaq, to this gentleman from Canada, you see what this Nasdaq right now, sir, is struggling. Once we said to call, we called the trade right above this one here. Once this bar close above this line, your stop loss, once this market is close above this line, your stop loss should be 7655, right below that line, not much. So I'm watching it very carefully. By now, everybody has entered this market. We have a little line here, and then once we cross it, there we go. We are done. There we go, guys. So your stop loss on this one is 55.25, folks. 55.25. 55. Your stop loss. On the CL, we call that trade on the CL, and we'll see how it's gonna act on those. Right now we have 400 ticks. We called the last signal was the NASDAQ. We gave you the numbers, entry price, everything. And right now we are 398 ticks into the plus, total of 3,475 based on one contract. Let's take some questions. Sure. For the ones with the support, I will try to get everyone, and we have a bunch of new customers also. We need to do installation, so we are pretty, but we will get everyone. Sure. Thank you, Ben. Where have you been, Ben? It's a long time. Uh, we have one guy from the other room. They're losing their eyes off. Okay. All right. There we go, my friend. To the gentleman from Canada, you have a lift off. Are you on that trade? Mr. Trader to Canada, are you on that trade? Hi, Chris. Welcome, sir. Texas. Okay. The gentleman I have not been able to talk to in 6 months. Okay. You're welcome, Chris. Okay, guys. On the who I don't know. Did anybody follow on this Nasdaq? Mr. C Trader Canada. Did he follow that trade? And Tony, probably he's not here. I don't know how many there is in there. And then we called that trade for you on the CL, folks. I hope somebody got it. Well, we got you $240 on the NASDAQ so far, and there is a lot of potential right now on the NASDAQ. So maybe, oh man, everyone has been following us today is going on the weekend with a very nice, happy smile. Just when you're having a nice glass of wine, says cold to me. Okay, we have a target at 74.50, guys, on the NASDAQ. This is where the major support area. So if you're not on that trade with the NASDAQ, there is a potential on the pullback re-entry at 56.75. 56.75 here. There is a good potential re-entry on this one here again. Uh, CL, we called that trade for you from all the way down here, and you should have plenty banana in there. Let me see this one here. I don't know what you mean, Chris, by all this. I'm not very sophisticated guy. I'm very simple guy. So try to be clear on what you're saying, sir. Um, yes, it's always working out because it is a lot of years behind the screen. You cannot just dismiss that. Yes, sir. What I see, and if two people using the software, what I see is different than what you see, or some other person have the same software. And that's why we come on YouTube to explain what I'm looking at, how I'm looking at, what I see on this market. And this is the best. This is not me. From the email we're getting, this is the best performance for free we are given to every single trader out there, and we are predicting, we're not covering what happened in the past, and that it is, and then we are showing everything to the traders during the daytime. And this is the entry I recalled again on the Nasdaq, and the whole purpose on that for everybody to get to know me. That's it. You like our software, you're very welcome. You don't like us, we wish you the best in your life. Happy trading. And guys, I think right now we are coming to a little jam, and there is nothing actually. Right now we are 459 ticks based on the last entry signal, based on one contract, 1 minute, 3,900 and 3,900. Let's look on some of the trades with the swing trading. Sorry, I like to show the 1 minute because I like to rub their nose with the 1 minute. Everybody hide from the 1 minute. So I enjoy rub somebody's nose with it. So here is a 1 minute. It's not one of those crooked looking bars. And this is the 1 minute NASDAQ on the swing trading, and does not include any kinky looking bars in it. And this is your 1 minute on a real 1 minute on the YM. And this is not also one of those weird looking charts. This is a genuine 1 minute. Rub your nose in it. Look at it. So this is where a lot of people will never show you 1 minute because they cannot. To reveal the true story behind any software 1 minute. And are you expecting everybody to love me? Okay, that will be funny. And on the swing trading, and this is your 5 minutes. This is your YM 5 minutes. A genuine 5 minutes. And this is your NASDAQ. A genuine 5 minutes. And if you can find anything better than that, please go ahead, run, and purchase 2 licenses in case if you run out of licenses. So So, guys, during those years, we know we have done a good job during those years. So, 1200 on the, I think we are done with the YM. And now we are going to CL trade, and yes. Oh yeah, we have the Nasdaq, don't we? I think we did have the Nasdaq. Oh yeah, we have the Nasdaq. There we go. We called that trade again on the Nasdaq based on a pullback re-entry. I hope somebody got it. This is the pullback re-entry we hit on the Nasdaq. Grab it, don't let it go, guys. When the market break out, we called it a trade, and then on the pullback again, we called another trade. So every single guy in this room today should go and leave happy today. So good. We have some people are on the Nasdaq. Good. Okay, guys, I'll take a 5 minutes of break and then we'll continue. whoever follow on this NASDAQ is a happy camper, and whoever follow on the CL is a happy camper, and CL and whatever the signals has provided for us. A little pullback, do not get worried about the NASDAQ. And any other questions? I'm ready for questions. We have a free time right now. A YM re-entry. Okay, where are we gonna get you a YM re-entry? There is no YM re-entry right now, my friend. It's way down here. There is a potential on the re-entry at 64.76. Here is too late. You cannot do that. It's too late. And we are a long way from home. So this is the only re-entry I can see is 477. Any question about trading? Chris, any question? Danielle, any questions, sir? Okay, we are still on those trades, so we're gonna sit down and relax. There is nothing we can do. Target hit on the CL, target hit on the 6E. I remember we called the well, Tony, I told you about it to take it. And if you rewind the video, I don't know where were you, and I said, I hope you didn't jump out of the balcony or a window, Tony. But I was looking after you, and I told you if you rewind the video today, you will find out. I told you, Tony, this is a chance for you to take the Nasdaq. Believe me, I'm thinking about everyone. Chris, on the 6E, you have to be 6E is not easy to trade. Okay, you had a dentist appointment. Okay, Tony. But if you rewind that video today, you see I was calling your name, looking for you. Go into the dentist or jump out of the window is the same thing. Okay, but right now there is no more trades, so we are waiting. For Chris, 6E is very hard to trade, my friend. It's Forex future. So 6E, if you want to trade the 6E, put it on an automated to trade because you're not able to trade it with eyeballing the chart on the 6E. No more. We are in 2018. Those out of date indicators there are no longer can take out the 6E. So you are behind on that. 6E is harder to trade than a CL, ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones all together, even a DAX. So for the guy who want to trade the 6E, get rid of it. Put it on an auto trade. Get rid of it. You're not going to be able to trade it manually. Mr. Danielle, question. Which support line the most important? Sir, if you right-click on the indicator itself, the zone, you see all the time frames in there, and you can see which one is important. The 30 minutes, the 15 minutes, they are very important. The 30 minutes are very important, and the 240 minutes are very important. So they're all important. Another question. Anyone something to do with the trade, and you're very welcome. Okay, you're following the 6E, YM, and NASDAQ. That's very good. Fair enough. Good, Ben. Uh, okay, guys, the target on the NASDAQ is 680.50, and we are going to get it. No sweat. Any other questions? Okay, that's very good, Ben. If you want to trade the 6E on that system here, on the price action, yes, sir, it's very good. If you want to trade the 6E on the swing trading, the one that says trend exit, is very good. I have not really auto trade the 6E. I'm not interested in the 6E. But if you want to try to swing trade the 6E, you can try the 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes only, because it's forex, and probably you will find the best setting. However, this is a 1 minute. If this market moving on the 6E, uh, I have not traded the 6E in five. I have not. I have not traded this. I have not traded the 6E in 5 years. Okay, I only take a position on the forex, and I only do hold position on the forex. I don't even day trade forex. I hold positions. I still have position on a 6O. No, that's another currency. I'm still holding position on the euro dollar 105. Now we are 116. Yes, sir. Try all of them and try to make a sim account on Ninjatrader 8. It says on it 6E 1 minute, 6E 3 minutes, so they will not collide with each other, and 6E 5 minutes, and then test them for 1 week. You cannot test anything on 1 day, because could be that day is not good or could be extremely good. So what we need to go the whole week on the 6E, and then you can decide which line you want to take, either the 1 minute or 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Plus, you have very nice filters in there you can use as filters as well. But that's what I will do with the 6E. But I have not personally traded the 6E in 5 years, So this is a long time. I'm out of the 6E future. I like the forex, and then hold position for a quiet time. I still have the euro dollar on 105. I still have a position on 105, and probably the Europeans, they're gonna fuck up with this agreement, the sanction. U.S. have a hard sanction against Iranians, and it seems like the Europeans are hanging their tongue to make money out of the Iranians. So I'm expecting they're gonna fuck up somewhere, the Europeans, and then they're gonna dump their euro. And the things is right now the key in the British hands in a way. They're playing it very nicely. So if the Brits gonna go ahead and start with the sanction, then we're gonna see some serious movement on the euro dollar and on the CL. I'm expecting, if you are an option future trader, I'm expecting from now till the end of this year, and you make my bet on it, Ben. The CL is gonna climb to the $100 per barrel, and you will see. So it all depends on this politics, But for you as a trader, future trader, you cannot follow news. You only have to follow technical analysis. The numbers to you is irrelevant, So for us as a future trader, If the CL is $50 or $100, it doesn't matter the number. To us, is it from the technical side? Where is the CL from the technical point of view? But you cannot do both on the future trading. You cannot be technical and follow the news in the same time. You cannot do that. Absolutely, you will not be able to do that. So, but if you are wanted to buy future option, I might do that. The CL is going to be. I'm expecting the CL will be $100 by the end of this year. I don't want to talk about the setting right now, sir, in the public. So the setting, I cannot comment on any kind of setting. Trading, yes, sir. If you are following the 6E, you nailed 60. You said you're following the 6E NASDAQ and YM. You nailed 64 ticks on the 6E. On the NASDAQ, 76 ticks. Wow. And the YM 95 ticks. I mean, you should be happy camper by now. Any other questions about trading right now? Any other questions on trading? You're very welcome to it. Right now we are 548 ticks based on the last entry signal. We can see it on the top is 545 based on one contract based from the last entry signal. It's not all day long, folks. 4,598. I have seen this market analyzer go into 900 ticks in one day. When the markets move, it gets up to 900, 700, 800 ticks in one day. Yes, sir. I will be here next week. Next week is going to be every day from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. I will be here next week, except on Monday. It will be for uh, private webinars for members only. And if you don't have the link for Monday, please contact me so we can send you the link. On Monday for members only, no guests. And this is where if somebody want to ask about setting, have questions, you are very welcome to contact me, and we will send you the link if you are a member. Uh, and I like for members to ask all the questions they need on Monday, because maybe the other guy wants the same setting. So we will help you and try to get those setting. Or if you have a question, maybe the other guy have the same question. So please try to register for Monday if you are a member. And sure, Chris, call me within 6 months. Sure, no problem. Take your time, sir. you know, Chris, we receive a lot of emails, weird emails, and well, we are used to that. So take your time. We'll talk in the next 6 months. We are going up again. Right now, we are 582 ticks from the entry signal. This is not bad for a Friday. On the forex, this is we have the market analyzer. On the forex is based on 10,000, folks. You see here on the top it says 10K. So on the forex right now we have in pips 278 pips based on a $10,000 account. 275 pips. 275 pips based on $10,000 account. You can use the same system also on the stocks, folks, and you can auto trade and feed the auto trade like 100 stock each or something, and then you can activate the auto trade on the stocks as well. And you know, stand sitting and looking at it. Let the I don't know if I can load it. I'm scared I'm gonna, because I'm using a lot of stuff. I'm scared I will be crashing Ninjatrader, but because the stocks there is too many instruments. So, but you can do that. You can load the stocks. I have a million charts open here. I don't want it to start jamming on me right now. NT8. 576 ticks into profit based on the last entry signal. We hit 100 tick on the YM, 58 ticks on the Nasdaq, 51 ticks on the ES, and CL 106 ticks on the CL, and on the 30-year Treasury bond 5 ticks. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh boy. The ES is given up, folks. If it's anybody on the ES trade, the ES hit the target, and there is nothing left, guys. It's finished on the ES. So if it's anybody on the ES trade, run. Try to close it and run. It's finished. There is nothing left on the ES. And look, where is the target? The target 29.25, 29.25 is over. And then maybe there is a little more potential on the CL, but I don't see anything on the NASDAQ. Wait a minute. We are coming to this area on the NASDAQ. Be careful, guys. It's not short on the NASDAQ. If you are thinking to grab a short, there is a very good potential entry on the NASDAQ at 62.50. So it's not over. The party is not over on the long side with the NASDAQ. Do not take short. NASDAQ, do not take short right now. YM is sitting right after we hit that. This is beautiful. I mean, right after we hit the target, there is nothing left. Look, after it hits the target, nothing has happened to the YM. So we're waiting on Uncle ES to give us some direction. For the NASDAQ, there is a support line here. I don't want to call it from here. I like to call it from the 62.25. This is the re-entry point on the, the system is drawing every single things for you. It's predicting the entry. It's predicting the exit. It's predicting the pullback. It is one of the most accurate system you'll ever get is those lines, those $35 fib zone. Honest guys, it's not about promotion and all this. We've been going live every day. Without a doubt, we have outperformed everybody. Nobody can even come near to our performance. And it is live. You can go back 3 months nonstop. It's live every day. But honest to God, if you cannot do it here, you cannot do it anywhere. Because that system is telling you your trailing stop is calculated, not a dummy trailing stop. It's drawing your re-entry point, is giving you the entry signal, and is telling you where is your target. Is in a way taking you by your hand and leading you from A to B to C. You don't have to click on any chart. You don't have to do anything. The system is giving you the prediction constantly. If you fail on that, it is time for you to put the flag on the trade-in and take the rest of the money, put them in Las Vegas on a table. You're either going to get rich or not. Because if this one here, very hard to trade, then there is nothing out there. I guarantee you, I challenge you to find anything over there greener than what you see here, guys. Look where we are predicting the NASDAQ. It's right there. Keep close. Watch this one here. This is where the pullback re-entry point on the NASDAQ, right there. Look at this. Look at this. Look where this NASDAQ stopped. Now they're trying to sell it. They're trying to break it, break this area. Look. You're always aware what's going on. You're always aware what's going on. They're pushing it down. Let's see. Now, this is our official re-entry point. Let's see if we're going to be generating any new signals. This is our re-entry point, the buy safe entry on the NASDAQ. This is the safe entry, pullback re-entry on the ES. So you will not think it's this one here. It happened by accident, folks. Okay? We have drawn everything on you. On those re-entry point, they are a genuine 8 out of 10. And you have 2 out of 10 that will not make it. You know, if there's anybody having a hard time looking at this number for a re-entry and he cannot see it, this is really problem. This is really problem on behalf of the trader. I cannot have him, I cannot do anything about it. Seriously, I cannot. But if you look at those videos every single day, it's the same story every single day. It's the same story every single day. So how hard it is to follow those lines and how long it's going to take you to learn those lines. I don't want to put you in a trading room for 1 year. I will never do that again, trying to teach trading. But how hard it is to use the auto trade for an entry signal, and on the pullback re-entry, you right click and put a trade. And those are cheap trades, because once this market gets in here, like the ES and NASDAQ, if this market broke those area here, that means officially the NASDAQ and the ES is no longer long. Now we are getting a new signal short. As long as this ES and NASDAQ above the safe entry, we are long. We're thinking long. We're not thinking short. Most of the traders by now, your ATR, your MACD, your indicators are by now, when you are get to here, whether you are using 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, or Renko bar in that matter, by the time you get here, all of them, your MACD and your ATR, your momentum, is pointing down. And this is where the trader follow those indicators and he thinks it's down. Now, sometimes they go down and he makes 10 ticks. Fine. He tried to do that 5 minutes later and it failed. When it is going down, when everybody is going down here, we are sitting here waiting to go long. So in a plain English, you're going the opposite direction of those amateur traders. In a plain, simple English, you are trying to go the opposite of the amateur traders. When everybody going short, you're sitting here, dug in the straight on a long trade. And this is now, the same thing happened on the ES, the same thing happened on the NASDAQ. And the same thing happened on the CL today. I called the trade on the CL. If you don't know which trade I called, if you're still having a problem, get yourself a shrink, because there is nothing. Who designed the software, Chris? J.C. Penney, Chris. We got it out of Sears, eBay. NASDAQ right now is going back to the pullback re-entry at 57.75. And now we are going back up again, and we have a projection at 66.75. CL. We called that trade long time ago. I don't remember the number. And now we are going back again. And we're going to final destination on the CL is a 74.10. So the final destination on the CL is 74.10. Any other technical questions? Let me see. Exactly, sir. Danielle, when this is a very, very straightforward, sir. When the auto trade take the entry signal, we have a new signal on the DAX. I don't know if anybody want to trade DAX on Friday noon, but this is the entry on the DAX. 219.5 exit 219 level. There is two ways, Danielle. There is two ways you can trade this one here. You can use the signal entry, target, and done. Sometimes, like as an example today, the Nasdaq did not go all the way to the target, sir, and then we experienced the pullback. So what I'm trying to say, even when you are auto trading, and let's say you exit with your trailing stop and you got out of that trade, or it hit the target, got out of that trade, there is a good potential, Danielle, to re-enter the market from here. When you re-enter the market from here, your stop losses is just a few ticks below. During this time when the market is above this line, you only think in long. You do not go short. You see, Danielle? And even when there is a retracement on the pullback re-entry, you wait till this market gets here and then you re-enter the market. Your chances is, Danielle, 8 out of 10. It will be success trade. Now, sometimes this market fell and break all those walls, and now we are in a short trade, and then you are on a short signal, So even if you have a losing trade, you recover immediately on the new signal on it. The potential on the pullback re-entry is extremely profitable, but you need to take it manually. Is it clear, sir, Danielle? The same thing happened on the ES. Sure, Danielle, we can do that. No big deal. We are 437 ticks into the profit, and this is based on the last entry signal. And let me see. We're gonna hang around. For the Seren folks, I cannot talk about Serens and explain Serens. There is a new signal on a 30-year Treasury bond. It has to be on Monday. Try to come, everyone, on for the Seren. Try to come in on Monday onto the webinar, and we can sit down and talk about the Seren. There is so many systems, so many Seren, and I wanted to. I cannot sit down explain every Seren here right now. So please try to join us on Monday webinars and ask us, all members, about any kind of setting you need help with. 30-year Treasury bond, we have a buy entry. By saying a buy entry, this means we are going to start losing momentum on NASDAQ, Dow Jones, ES, and the market is about to turn around. We have a buy entry on the 30-year Treasury bond, and this is indicate the future market on the ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones are going to be start dropping. So if you are on a trade, you need to start closing those trades on earliest point. And that matter, that seems like the first one is going to get the signal. It will be the NASDAQ. So we might going to have a new entry signal on the NASDAQ. This is the closest one to take a short. And the market now is turning around, folks. And then we have the ES. It's fixing to give us a new signal. Sure. For any members don't have the link for Monday, Skype me and I will be sending you the link right away. If there's any of the traders don't have the link for Monday, please let me know, sir. Members only for Monday if you need a link for Monday. Member only, please. And then from Tuesday to Friday, it is we're gonna leave this one open, guys, for a while, and maybe we can get a new signal. Right now, we are 457 ticks into profit based on the last signal, not all day long. 3,552. And Danielle, look, Danielle. Look, sir. You see, Danielle? Are you with me, Danielle? When everybody going short, Danielle, of course they're gonna get 10 ticks, 15 ticks, but they will never grab real money. They will never grab a real money, and because by the time their MACDs and ATRs and all this whatnots we've seen lately, by the time they get into this, now the market is pulling back. It's gonna knock them out of that trade. When they are going short, this is a pullback and confirmed by double support, sir. And this is a breakout. Always, always try to enter the market this way. Don't get excited over a stupid bar going up or down. This is noises, because also we are using 1 minute. It's a very tight. But we have put on that 1 minute all those high time frame. So it is a very tight chart, 1 minute. So those small noises comes 1 bar above or below. This is noises, Danielle. Don't get excited with it. Be German about it. So on this one here, just a pullback, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times was not able to break that area. That is going to ignite the NASDAQ to retest different levels. You see? So the auto trade takes those trades, whether it hits the signal or you stopped out by a trailing stop, is irrelevant. And then now we are going and climbing to those numbers here. The 69, it is one of them. And then the 72 level. So once those market comes into those area, you have to watch it like a hawk, because either you need to say, you know what, I'm happy with that trade, I'm closing it, I'm done for today. Or the things is, Danielle, you cannot sit all day long and trade. And this is the problem with most of the auto traders guys. They have no sense if this market is flat or this market is moving. They just stay going in the circle, whether this instrument today is moving or not. But actually in the trading, once we catch what we want, we should not go back and sit on a blackjack table and go round. Because as long as you are sitting on this blackjack table, you are risking your account. You simply cannot sit 24/7 and trade. You're going to end up losing. So what we need to do, trade in the high time, get our whatever we can grab out of that market today and get the hell out of Dutch. You simply cannot, folks, sit 12 hours a day banging on the market and making money. And anyone's claim other way, come here and show us how. Show us how you can sit 12 hours and make money. You cannot. Because during those daytime, there is a sideways, there is a chops, there is a breakouts, there is pullback re-entry. The market comes in a different colors, 100 different colors during the trading hours. And then we get tired. Even an auto trade get tired. It start getting in a circle when there is no trend. So always when you are trading, thinking you are sitting in a Las Vegas, sitting on a blackjack, you cannot simply trade 12 hours a day and grab money. It's not like some kind of buffet table here, folks. Even on a buffet table, you get filled up. It's not a buffet table you sit and eat all day long. Once you're full, you pay and you get the hell out. And this is exactly how it is with the trading. You simply cannot sit on a blackjack. Try to go to Las Vegas. Can you sit all day long making money? Why you think you can predict the market all day long? You cannot. No one can. Don't let anyone fool you. Those guys, they say they have, they trade the first couple hours and then they go to the beach. I'm not sure about that. Probably have a fat, ugly wife and he said to drink vodka when he's done. I don't know. So don't listen to this crap. Trading, it is Sometimes, sometimes you have to sit all day long to find a trade, you know. And sometimes you're lucky, you can be in and out. Like this gentleman today, Basharat, he got $350 on the B scalper I showed you guys, and he said, I'm done for today. He was the smartest guy, you know, and he was done. He closed his computer and carry on with his life. We're coming to new trade. On the ES, we have a new entry signal on the ES coming very soon. And then we are uh, we are about to have a new signal, so we're gonna stay a little bit longer today, guys, and we're gonna get you the new signal. So stay around. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a glass of water. You will find the new signals here on the last, on the first column. You will see the signals coming here. So keep your eye on this one here. We're about to have a new signal, and I'll be right back. Thank you. There is a new signal, guys. Be careful. And thank you, Robert. I hope you made it today. You're out of the trades. Good. And we are looking for a new signal, guys. And we're staying a bit longer today. We're waiting on a new signal, guys. If we are going short right now, that trade is going to be the rest of the day, that trade. So we're going to keep our head to it. And the CL trade, we're still on 23.40 on that trade on the CL. There we go. We're coming to new signal. We have a new signal on the Russell. Entry price 1700. Target 96.9. This is a new signal on the Russell. And we're about to have a new signal on the ES. And we are also gonna get Nasdaq is still a little bit up, and the YM is still a little bit up. So the only one we have is the Russell entry, sell at 17.8, target 96.6. So we're trying to get you the signals before we log off today. If there's any of the members is going to take the ES, let me know, please. Now we are coming to the ES, NASDAQ, and no, the YM is still a little bit far behind. So we're not going to get a signal, but we are about to get a new signal on the ES, and it could be NASDAQ as well. Okay, well, they are holding. Well, I guess I think we are done for today. It was a beautiful day, a very nice, smooth. Everybody made money. Everybody leaving here today happy. Right now, we are on 430 ticks. Based on the last entry signal, 3,486 is right there based on one contract. And we're not going to get a new signal on the ES. It looks like it's going to stay. Now it's 12 o'clock. I don't know what will happen at 1. But this is it. That's all what we have for today. Monday for our traders. If you don't have the link for Monday, if you want to ask about setting anything, it will be covered on Monday. We are extremely busy today, so if somebody that wants support, we can send you installation support. We have guys that do that. If you want the new traders with us, They need help one-on-one. We are glad to help. Just we will take one at a time. Then once we are done with one, we'll go to the other one. So thank you very much. It was a beautiful week, very nice, and then we will go back again live on Tuesday. I want to say thank you for all the compliments we've been getting and all the information, all the feedback we've been getting. There is nothing but positive. Thank you very much. Also, we have a lot of people are not non-members. They are following us on the YouTube, and they've been getting very good results. Thank you. And that's all what we can say. Everything speaks itself. I don't have to say anything. It's all right in front of you. There is not that many companies they can come in and show everything during the trading hours. They only sit in the corners, come out at night. So we are proud for what we have done. We are proud we have helped some people. We are proud to give a free education. And we cannot win everybody's heart, but we did 99%. And that I'm very happy with. Thank you very much. Wish you very, very nice weekend. And see you all on a YouTube live again on Monday, all the way to Friday. God bless you all, and see you another day. Bye for now.